Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II After the End. In the last episode, we were able to grab a little bit more territory over here in Alleghania, and then we ended up getting dragged into a war with Hudsonia by one of our vassals calling in a favor. I thought, how bad could it be? Well, Hudsonia gave us a good beating, and we actually had to surrender out of the war, so not so great. One of the major problems that we're having is because that some of our vassals previously had called in some favors and got the vassal obligations shifted towards tax instead of levy. We have a much smaller army than we otherwise could have, so this is a bit of a problem with taking on larger guys like Hudsonia. Now, for some of the smaller guys, it's not going to matter too much. Dealing with the Holy Columbian Confederacy is going to be another matter entirely. Dealing with some of these smaller guys down here won't be too big of a deal. Appalachia, probably not. But the other problem that we're having is our vassals continuing to eat up chunks of the map on their own. And I'm hoping that if we can get the vassal obligations shifted toward levy as opposed to tax, that'll leave the vassals with smaller armies of their own, which means they're going to have less ability to attack and take territory that I don't have control over. So we will see. We have titles that we can usurp. I'm not going to worry about that just yet until the related viceroyalties come back to my control and we can kind of clean up the map a little bit. So, we got a lot of projects that we're going to need to be working on as the empire grows in size and complexity. It's kind of the way it goes. Now, one little problem we have right now is we have a raider army sitting right here because of these guys are stinking brethren. And that's what they do. Because we have brethren over here, which is a little irritating. We'll see what we can do about getting rid of them. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to raise my local liege levy. Should that be my levy? Oh yeah, it is my levy. We'll get what's left of our retinue here. They're probably going to get the next things. They already looted the county capital. They're probably going to loot the temple there. Alright, you guys merge up. I'd really like to kind of approach like this. So we'll get them marching. Now, the other thing that we want to do is we had a couple of kids, and we have a 4-year-old daughter here. I'd like to invite you to join me for a small gathering of friends to dine and drink. Yes, of course I'll come. Actually, switching my focus to carousing might not be a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, and actually, what I might want to do as well, let me see. We're moving slow enough. Search my realm for women who are not in prison, who are not married, who are not rulers, who are any religion, any culture, who are adults, not members of great houses. And let's see if we have anybody with any interesting genetic traits we can bring in as a concubine. Just a quick scan through here. Arbitrary. 930. We can go all the, I think like 45 is the top. Here's a 36-year-old genius. Guess we could take her as a concubine, sure. A 44-year-old attractive, it's a little too old. Yes, we managed to actually catch them before they looted another holding. Good. Special character action. Send into hiding. So let them get some diplomacy. Alright, we'll send everybody home. I'll keep my retinue down there. See, one of the big problems is because my vassals keep going to war with my neighbors, they keep raising my threat level, and it won't go down. Which I need to go down if I want the defensive packs to go away. Rather private rooms of Governor Dork. There's plenty of food and drink. Alright, let's go ahead and get carousing started. Once we're done this carousing, we're going to see if I can go carousing with my own vassals. See if we can make some friends, improve some opinion. Good drinks and food, carousing, everything's fine, or was fine until Governor Dork unexpectedly threw a fit of rage. You're not sure why, but he's coming at you right now with his fists up. Uh-oh. Listen to me and calm down. 20% chance of gaining diplomacy, 20% chance that we become friends. The 100 years of under the Rust Empire, the territory of Ohio is no longer considered a de jure part of the Empire of the Great Lakes. De jure Empire. Well, now Ohio is de jure part of the Rust Empire. Reveling and carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. Well, it was fun. Opinion of me is pretty low. Too many held duchies, raised levies. Yeah, we gotta get that down. Now, do I have recent carousing? Recent carousing. Carouser. Yep. So I can't go carousing until I get rid of recent carousing. Are you guys coming back to raid some more? Really? Probably bump it up to 3. Well, they're gonna beat this guy's army, but we're gonna get in there. Like, go away. Did some rather significant damage to that raiding army. Are we carousing again? I don't think we could. So many laughs, so many intense conversations. Oh, I became friends. Now his opinion of me should be much higher. Yes, 100. The son was born to Princess Cheryl of the Rust Empire. My half-sister. Okay, oh. Speaking of children. is the daughter that we have here is a genius and already has very good traits for being a 4-year-old. I think we're going to give her thrift education. Reveling and carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. It was fun. See, could I say take you and say invite to carousing? Does not have the character trait of recent carousing. So we do not want to go carousing with other people. Recent carousing until September 24th, 29. Okay. Wait, what's going on here? Or to oust Governor Maynard Stonewall from power. Okay, an internal conflict. Alright, we've been getting interrupted. What I wanted to talk about here is I want to change the realm laws to full status women, but everybody in the realm is opposing me. Now I wonder if I go into the council, can I request council support? He cannot owe me a favor. We'll vote as you do in the council for 36 months, and you will owe him a favor. I think we need to get 3. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it. Request council support. He will say no. Request council support. Cannot owe me a favor. Yes. Yes. Okay, so support you in the council. When she becomes 6, need to make sure that I'm educating her. Wisdom, Mercy, and Legendary. I'll support you in the council. Great. Okay, so and now she'll be able to do and that was enough to get it implemented. Okay. Seems to trust everyone, lacking any notion of the evil in man. Loses affection and gains trusting. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's see. Then what I want to do is I want to switch to absolute cognatic, which we can't have any vassals fighting each other. Betrothed can marry. On Tycoon, my nephew and my half-sister. Okay, that's fine. Arranged marriage. Okay, so what do we actually need to do this? We need one of the following must be 2. Must be true. Primary title. Oh, my wife is pregnant. No vassals can be fighting each other, which we can enforce realm peace. Take care of that. And no vassals count or above could have a negative opinion of me. So all my vassals will have to have a positive opinion of me. And how many negatives do we have? Not that many, actually. So throwing a little money around may be able to solve that problem. So let's see. Can I enforce realm peace? Yes. Let's do it. Send it off. Ah, yes. Fantastic. So some distrust. Threat is down to 19%. All internal wars waged between your vassals end in 2 months. How's my army looking? What's a 20k? Now, we aren't going to be able to change any laws until 31st of May 2933. So 4 years. Plus or minus. Alright, realm peace is enforced. So that means... we can change inheritance. There we go. We now have our daughter. Our genius daughter in... as our heir. So there we go. That is precisely why I wanted that status of women law. So that if something like that happened, where it is obvious that my daughter is going to be a far better ruler than my son, that I could do that. At least in this situation, it works. Okay, alright, we need to hire a... well, we need to handle a whole bunch of stuff. Need a commander. Your friend, Hamo, does not stand to inherit any land of his own. You have always considered him a kindly rogue, and as such, it would be a shame to see him fade into irrelevance. If you were to offer him the enterprise of Marion, would not only bring your friend closer, but would also gain a vassal your entire family could trust. No. As a noble warrior at the gate, he says he is a veteran of many battles and desires to become a champion of your house. A courtier named Reynault will appear in my court. Sounds good. Alright, let's see. Master Gardener, no one can do it. Librarian, no. Captain of Industry. We'll do you. Venerable Elder. So we'll do you. Master of the Bow. Cupbearer. I'm not worried about these low-level vassals. You. Court Jester, Court Dwarf, Court Eunuch. There you go. And yet another commander. What is our threat down to? Threat is down to 17%. My personal levy is almost recovered. My vassal levy is... alright. Can I go carousing? Ooh, I think I can go carousing. Alright, so let's see. Who do we want to go carousing with? Probably my highest rank vassals. Ooh. Wait a minute. Appoint counselor. There's some advisors we can hand out. Magnate of Covington. Appoint counselor, advisor. The cook has prepared a fine meal, but the priest preached about temperance. So we get temperate. Okay. Right, so Invite to carousing. Apparently he's busy. Invite to carousing. He's already at 100. Invite you to carousing. Invite you to carousing. And you. There we go. Invite several of my vassals to carousing and see what happens. The Lords of Allegheny have approved the institution of the regulated inheritance law. That isn't anything to do with me, because that's a... Fortunately, I cannot join the merrymaking at this time. Fortunately, I cannot join. Of course, I will come. Fortunately, I cannot join. So, my high-ranking vassals refuse to join me. Majority of population of the Dells has been converted to the Rust Cultist faith. Very good. Let's see, my council. Ah, Gary's been converted. Get you there. Message about a range betrothal has been received. With Appalachia. Decline that. Now, one thing I am thinking about doing. What's the size of your army? 12.65 thousand. Guess it's arrived for private feast you have arranged. It's time to let the carousing merit begin. Is running a great holy war for Iowa. Just grab the whole kingdom. Just grab the entire thing. So I think they control all of it. So you can grab, you basically just grab it. Now the thing is, all right, we got this guy is my friend. He's opinion me right now is -18, but that should change. They are neo-Gnostic. Look at the consumerist. Reveling and carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. Well, it was fun. This is the real life. I get hedonist. Intrigue +1, diplomacy +2, fertility +20%, Christian church opinion. Who cares about the Christian church? Life is all about enjoying the company of others. I get socializer, diplomacy +3. Let's get socializer. There we go. Well, they're like the only real neo-Gnostic. I mean, there's some neo-Gnostic areas down here. This is growing older. My courtier. No, I don't care about that. Oh. My daughter is 7. Educate child. I'm going to educate her myself. My son. Oh, I have another son. He didn't get any special traits. High hopes. I hope they will become fast friends. So we spend some time together, the 3 of us. Yeah, Catholic has basically been torn apart. They were just destroyed by consumerist. Let's see. Guess I'll go with noble customs. That'll improve feudal vassal opinions. I will go with heavy infantry. Trade value, trade post limit. Let's go with castle infrastructure. Liudolf of Sheboygan. Peasant revolt has declared a peasant revolt for Sheboygan. Peasants have risen up in Sheboygan. Alright, let's send the retinue in. It should be sufficient. Well, the peasant revolt attacked the raiders. That works, I guess. How does my army look? I really need to get these guys' opinion up. Can I send you a gift? 403 gold. My ward, Daniela, is inquisitive and asks so many questions it is hard to answer them all. I try my best. For every answer I give, Daniela seems to like me even more. We become friends with my own daughter. And you, I will educate my eldest son, myself as well. And my wife is pregnant again. And one thing I can also do here is... we can improve our castles. Fort level, levy size, tax income. Victory. Alright. Get castle walls. Improve the keep. Peasant revolt for Sheboygan has ended. Improve the castle walls. Anything to increase my levy size. Stables, light cavalry plus 55. Go to the castle walls. We can go on a salvage expedition. Let's go on a salvage expedition. Get that taken care of before we go to war over here. See if we can get a better province. Threat is down to 13%. Nope, do something else. Give it one more shot to give something by this not Rust Cultist. Ah, well. Small gathering of friends. A few days for this, in case we get truly into the spirit of the proceedings. He's preparing a small feast. Of course I will come. Send a battle-hardened group of men. Glory Hound. Send that guy a gift. Need this guy to die, actually. Oh, we had a son named Edgar. Defeat. What? Where did I have a defeat, and for what reason? Salvage in Columbus. Your expedition has turned up a few items of useful salvage in the ruined buildings and tunnels. Okay, let's hawk the trinket, see if we can get something good. Decline. Do I actually control anything down here? No. Salvaging Columbus. There are a few items. Amongst a wreck of disintegrated iron, find a fably preserved piece of old war machinery. So the same one. Okay, just some piece of junk. I'll keep it for myself. We get some prestige. We'll gain the piety. And the regency is ended. Alright. Alright, so my vassal army is up to 11,000. Governor Dorcas brought out the board and pieces like just to play a few rounds. We lost. So that means I can put a little over 25,000 men in the field at the moment. Young Etzel. He's just a courtier. Reveling carousing is over for now. I have the opinion decline invitation. Okay, so we can't invite these guys to carousing again. For a little bit. And we can't make any adjustments to the laws for a couple more, for another year. So, alright, what are you doing? So attacking Count Quintin. Holy War for the Gateway. Oh, what happened here? The gateway down here? I need this guy to die as well. With Theodore of Alton seeks to fabricate claims to the oligarchy of Illinois. Not worried about that. Ah, well, that means there's going to be a... we can always just absorb that real quick. What is that? It's neo-Gnostic. History. He inherited it. Alright, well, what we'll do is we're going to go ahead, we'll end the episode here. We're at maximum strength. He only has 9.8. We need to hire in some mercenaries. We'll hire in some mercenaries. So I think when we come back next episode, we're going to run a great holy war against the neo-Gnostics in Iowa. We're going to try and grab as much of the kingdom of Iowa as we can. in one giant swoop. And then we will see what we can do from there. And hopefully one of these viceroyalties is going to come back so I can try and manage it a little bit. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.